to my senior project, I guess. So for my project, I worked with Hillary Benjamin, and she owns her own company called Hillary Photography. And basically I learned what it's like to turn a hobby or a passion or anything artistic into a career where you can actually make money. I followed Hillary around for 2 weeks, basically learning about her process, what she does on a daily basis, and how she keeps her business running. And I documented it for this video. We're gonna go through each of her photo shoots. On the first day, I basically dove right into the process because she had a photo shoot within 30 minutes of me meeting her. And she runs her business primarily out of her home, so she has a home studio in her basement. She had a senior photo shoot. He actually had autism, and it was just really nice to see that she didn't treat him like she treated him just like she would treat anybody else. And I thought that just really spoke to her character, because she just, if something didn't work, she would just move on. If he was tired, she would treat him like everybody else and say, hey, do you want to take a break, or things like that. I thought photography wasn't as personal as it is, and there's really a lot that goes into it, not just technically, but also in terms of helping a person out and making sure a person is comfortable in front of the camera. And that's something that Hillary did really well. And I always noticed that she would check in a lot about how a person was feeling or if they felt like anything needed to be changed. Next was the editing process, and we actually edited the pictures that she just took from the day before. And she uses this device so that the colors match perfectly to what they would be in real life. Because a lot of times the computer screen distorts what the color would look like if it were to be printed out. I also had a photo shoot of my own for a day on my second week. I got to use a lot of the techniques that Hillary taught me when taking pictures, what angles to use, light, and it was really intimidating to show Hillary these pictures. She gave me good feedback. I learned that how to blur the background more, how to lower the aperture of a photo. It was really fun, so you'll see a clip from that. Okay, so now that I took all those pictures of Jane and Lily yesterday, I'm going to edit them in the same style, not same style, using similar techniques to what Hillary taught me with Lightroom and Photoshop. I'm just going to see how it works out. So, yep, I'm just going to take you through the process, I guess. Came up with the idea of taking pictures of me so I could see what it was like in front of the camera. So if the next few clips are awkward, I formally apologize. It was very intimidating, and it taught me a lot about lighting and angles and how to frame the subject so that they look good. It was very hard, and she kept saying put your chin down, because I always would lift my chin up. It was just really weird. It was very uncomfortable, and I don't like being in front of the camera, so it was definitely a learning experience. But here is the next few clips of that. Downtown, and this is the second time I'm seeing a professional photo shoot in action, so yeah, I'm excited, and let's go. shoot was also downtown, and it was interesting because he did theater. I really got to see how different activities and themes play into the ideas of location. And basically they rented out Playhouse Square for about an hour. The lighting was a little difficult to work with, but it was really pretty inside, so that was unfortunate. So on to the next location. There was a Cavs game and an Indians game that same day. Downtown was crazy. It was a process. We were driving from street to street trying to avoid traffic. I got to see different parts of Cleveland that I wouldn't normally go to for pictures. The next thing I'm going to show are clips from that and that day. Overall, I learned that being a photographer is hard work. It's a very personal job. You have to be good with working with people. And I also learned that marketing is really important, especially in Cleveland, because Cleveland's pretty small. A lot of people know each other, so word of mouth is very important. Your work kind of has to speak for itself. One bad review can set you back a lot. I learned that that's really important, that your product has to be really, really good quality. Also, 99% of the work photographers do is stuff that people don't even notice. But it took like 20 hours of work for that background to be perfect, for the lighting to be good, or for the person to look really good. I learned that photography is a whole lot of labor, and the final product is a really nice picture that you'll have for a long time. But there's a lot that goes into it. I learned a whole lot following around Hillary for 3 weeks. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, that is the end of this video and my senior project, and I hope it was entertaining to watch. I know I had a good time doing it. I hope it's fun and an enjoyable presentation. So that's it.